135 people have died in the Morbi bridge collapse. The Prime Minister visited the accident site today and also met the victims of the tragedy. But while small fry people have been jailed, the big fish are still on the run. Will the Prime Minister's visit ensure that they are caught and brought to book? That's the critical question that's being asked.
A day after the Gujarat bridge tragedy that killed over 130 people, Prime Minister Narendra Modi arrived in grief-stricken Morbi. The Prime Minister visited the accident site, going to the exact spot where the cable snapped. He was briefing about the tragedy by the State Home Minister Harsh Sanghvi.
This is the place where exactly the Prime Minister was standing. He was observing the search operation and its process in the Morbi River. And this is where the Home Minister of State, Harsh Sanghvi, was briefing to the Prime Minister. The body language, and since the Prime Minister was listening more, speaking less, the body language, what one could anticipate that perhaps he was taking stock that how this incident would have unfolded, clearly be the negligence part.
From the accident site, Prime Minister went to the civil hospital where the injured are undergoing treatment. He interacted with the victims and expressed sympathy.
मैंने घटना सब बताई, वो सुनता था सभी हमारी घटना। क्या हुआ? मैंने मोदी को कहा कि पग में कैसा लगा है, कैसा है, तुम कैसे हो, अच्छा हो जाएगा।
He also held a high-level meet at Morbi's SP office, where SP, Deputy SP and IG briefed him about the ongoing investigation. Prime Minister Modi also met the Morbi heroes who carried out relentless relief and rescue operations. Before the Prime Minister's arrival in Morbi, the authorities covered the board of Oreva, the company behind Morbi Bridge's renovation and maintenance, now in the dock for flouting norms. Since the bridge collapse, the Prime Minister has expressed his anguish many times, at times turning emotional while paying homage to the victims.
शायद ही जीवन में बहुत कम ऐसी पीड़ा मैंने अनुभव की होगी। एक तरफ दर्द से भरा पीड़ित दिल है और दूसरी तरफ कर्म और कर्तव्य का पथ है।
The victims of the tragedy are expecting a fair compensation and want those behind the disaster to be brought to justice. And they are hoping Prime Minister Modi will ensure they get it. Bureau Report, India Today.
Blood politics is peaking over the bridge collapse. A big war of words erupted before Prime Minister landed in Morbi. The Congress and the Aam Aadmi Party shared videos with the claim that the civic hospital was being given a makeover ahead of the Prime Minister's visit. While the opposition parties questioned the state government's priorities, a BJP MP blamed the crowd for the tragedy.
Painted, scrubbed, tiled. A day after Morbi's suspension bridge plunged into the river below, killing at least 135 people, the civil hospital in the district treating some of the injured survivors got a facelift overnight. The makeover coming ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's scheduled visit to the facility.
Here you can see that how the cleaning work is undergoing. Let me tell you, there is also the painting work which has been happening in this particular hospital since yesterday night, and lot of work, the renovation work of this hospital is also being done, and there are several questions which have been asked by the opposition. Yesterday Aam Aadmi Party also protested over here that why, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi is visiting this hospital, all this work is being done.
On their part, hospital authorities called it a routine exercise.
सीएम साहब की दौरे के मद्देनजर कुछ अलग से तैयारियां की गई, कुछ अलग से कुछ
नहीं, it is a routine activity. It is taking place everywhere in all government setup.
In the middle of a harsh election campaign, the opposition, however, doesn't buy official claims hands down. Seeking to unseat the ruling BJP in Gujarat, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's Aam Aadmi Party was among the first to tweet out the facelift videos. Its sneering lines alleged preparations for a photo shoot during the Prime Minister's visit. Aam Aadmi Party leaders escalated their political attack on the ground.
अभी तक 27 साल में जो ये सुविधाएं नहीं मिल पा रही है और गरीब लोग जितने भी है वो इतने साल से दुखित है। इधर पूरे डॉक्टर की भी व्यवस्था अच्छी तरह से नहीं थी, कोई एमडी डॉक्टर भी घट इधर दिख रही है और इधर बहुत सारी अव्यवस्था थी और रातों रात जो पीएम मोदी के लिए जो काम चालू कर दिया गया है, तो ये लोग हमारी फीलिंग्स के साथ जो खिलवाड़ कर रहे हैं ना, उससे हम लोगों को अभी तक दुख है।
The Congress was equally sarcastic, calling the hospital repairs eventbazi for the Prime Minister's tour.
जब पूरा गुजरात गम में डूबा हुआ है, तब भारतीय जनता पार्टी का शासन मोरबी की सिविल हॉस्पिटल को रंग रोगान कलर काम करके सजा दे रहा है, क्योंकि उनको ये लगता है कि इस तरह से इवेंट मैनेजमेंट करके मोदी जी खुश हो जाएंगे।
A Rajya Sabha member from Haryana, BJP leader Ramchandar Jangra, tried to mount a stout defense of the government but ended up calling the victims careless in their festive stroll on the Morbi bridge.
अब इसमें कांग्रेस पता नहीं इसमें भी राजनीति का रास्ता खोज रही है, ये उनके दिमाग का दिवालियापन है। और वहां पर 125-150 लोगों की कैपेसिटी थी, 300 टिकटें दी गई, लोगों को रोका नहीं गया और लोग भी लापरवाह होकर वहां पर झूलने लगे। इसमें प्रधानमंत्री ने भी अपनी संवेदनाएं व्यक्त की हैं, गृह मंत्री जी ने भी की हैं, बाकायदा वहां सारी रैपिड फोर्स लगा दी गई हैं और ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोगों को बचाया गया है।
India awaits a sharp regulatory response that serves as powerful deterrence against man-made disasters like Morbi, not cosmetics or political rhetoric. With Mustafa Sheikh and Saurabh Vakhtania in Morbi, Gujarat, Bureau Report, India Today.